Imagine building a career on crying wolf over racism while you fake and manipulate data to support those very delusions. An African-American professor named Eric Stewart from the criminology department at Florida State University has abruptly left the university after more allegations of fabricating data used in his papers to make it seem like racism against blacks and Hispanics is more common than it is actually came to light. Once again, the demand for racism is greater than the supply. Apparently, Eric Stewart has had 6 research studies retracted. But it's not general incompetence. It appears to be more sinister. Stewart was first accused of falsifying data in 2019 by another professor who co-authored a study with Stewart in 2011. This particular study resulted in Stewart's findings published saying, quote, "As Black and Hispanic populations grow, so did the public's want for more discriminatory sentences," close quote. Sounds grisly, maybe even racist. The problem was that the actual data showed the exact opposite. Stewart had rigged the data so bad to show bias that the numbers added up to the point of a mathematical impossibility. That's your brain on critical race theory, I guess. Stewart has authored a number of similar studies that have been retracted and put under investigation by a 3-person committee at FSU. The investigation stalled, of course. Maybe it had something to do with the fact that 2 of the committee members had previously authored papers with Stewart, which violates FSU's own academic conflict of interest rules. The media and academia are starving for content that shows racial bias in society. Some have literally built their careers on it. There's so much of an incentive to put out the fake data and push this BS, but there is no oversight and little accountability when people get caught just making it up, literally making up numbers so that you believe that your fellow Americans are racist, when in fact, while we all have our bumps and bruises and warts and problems, this is a just, kind, and loving society. In the meantime, we need to go after these ilk, catch them in their lies, and force universities to hold them accountable, maybe even hold federal funding back if they continue to promote this nonsense, or if they turn a blind eye to manipulation of data so that there can be social virtue signaling. We owe it to our future to force academia to do better.